Before you scroll away, just stop for a second. Close your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath. And think about who you were 6 months ago. Remember that version of yourself, the one who felt tired, unsure, maybe even invisible. The one who looked at the future and quietly wondered, maybe success just isn't for me. Maybe I'll try again tomorrow. That person? They're gone. Because today, you're standing as someone new. Someone who fought battles that nobody saw. Someone who kept showing up, even when there was no applause, no recognition, no easy reward. You chose discipline when comfort was calling your name. You chose growth over excuses. You chose strength when you felt weak. And what you earned isn't something anyone can hand you or take from you. You earned self-respect. You became your own hero. You didn't wait for someone to rescue you. You stood up when no one was watching. And even if the world hasn't clapped for you yet, even if no one seems to notice what you've survived, heaven noticed. God saw every tear, every long night, every silent victory that no one else knew about. And He's not finished with you yet. There's a reason you're reading these words right now. There's a reason something deep inside your chest feels like it's catching fire. That feeling isn't random. It's a reminder that you were never meant for a small, quiet life. You were born for more. You were meant to become someone your future self will thank. Someone your family, your friends, and the world will look at and say, I'm proud of who they became. So don't stop now. Not when it's hard. Not when it's lonely. Not when doubt tries to whisper that it's too late. Because the person who refuses to quit cannot be stopped. And if these words gave you even a spark of hope, a breath of strength, a reason to believe again, then make a promise to yourself right here and now. I will never go back to who I used to be. From this day forward, you are stepping into a new chapter, a new identity. Month 1. Reset your identity, the true beginning. Before you can build a new life, you have to release the old version of yourself. You can't create something new while holding on to the same habits, the same thoughts, the same identity that once kept you stuck. Most people don't fail because they lack goals or dreams. They fail because deep down, their identity is still tied to who they used to be. Let me explain. You say you want to be successful, but you still think and act like the version of yourself that's settled for less. You say you want to be respected, but you still tolerate disrespect from others and from yourself. You hang around people who don't lift you up. You lie to yourself and pretend you're okay when you're not. You tell yourself you'll start tomorrow, but tomorrow keeps moving further away. This first month isn't about doing more. It's about becoming someone new. Because until you change who you are, you will keep sabotaging the life you want to build. Step 1. Cut the old version of you, without mercy. You must let go of who you used to be. Not gently. Not someday. Now. Write down everything about your current self that's holding you back. Be brutally honest. Write things like, I sleep too late. I waste time scrolling on my phone. I watch random videos instead of working on my goals. I say yes when I should say no. I quit things halfway. I don't keep promises to myself. Then, when you've written it all out, read it one more time and say this out loud. This is who I was, not who I will be. Burn it, rip it, throw it away, it doesn't matter. What matters is that your mind understands this truth. That person no longer lives here. Step 2. Create your new identity. Every morning, for the next 30 days, repeat this to yourself out loud. I am someone who does hard things. I am someone who keeps promises to myself. I wake up early not because I want to, but because I have to. I am building a life that my future self will be proud of. Say it even if it feels fake. Say it even if you don't believe it yet. Say it until your mind has no choice but to believe it. Because the more you repeat who you want to become, the more your actions will start to align with that identity. Step 3. Change your environment, even by 10%. You can't transform your life if your surroundings stay the same. Your environment can either keep you trapped or help you rise. You don't need to move to a new city or run away from everything. Just start small. Change your phone wallpaper to a picture of your goal. Delete 3 apps that drain your energy. Add 1 new thing to your space that makes you feel powerful: a mirror, a plant, a clean desk, a vision board, a quote that inspires you. Your environment should remind you of who you're becoming, not who you used to be. Make it a weapon that fights for your growth. Step 4. Build 1 physical habit to break the pattern. Every day for the next 30 days, do 1 physical thing you've never done consistently. It doesn't have to be big, it just has to be different. Go for a walk every morning. Do 20 push-ups. Take a cold shower. Stretch before bed. Make your bed perfectly. The point isn't perfection, it's discipline. Because physical habits reshape your mind. They remind you that you're in control. So here's your new beginning. A new identity. A stronger mind. A cleaner space. A clearer purpose. You're not behind. You're not late. You're just waking up to who you were meant to be all along. Keep going. Keep believing. Keep becoming. And remember, God saw you when no one else did. He's not done writing your story yet. The best chapters are still ahead. Month 1, reset your identity. The real beginning. Before you can build a new life, you have to destroy the old version of yourself. Not just in theory, in reality. Most people never change, not because they don't have dreams, but because they keep carrying their old identity into a new chapter. They say they want success, but still act like someone who settles. They say they want peace, but still chase the same distractions. They say they want purpose, but live on autopilot, repeating the same day over and over again. So, let's make this simple. Month 1 is about 1 thing: becoming someone new. This month, you are going to reset your identity. Step 1, cut the old version of you. You must do something symbolic, something that marks the end of who you used to be. Write down every habit, every behavior, every lie that keeps you trapped. Be honest. Brutally honest. Write things like, I waste hours on my phone. I quit halfway. I keep saying yes when I should say no. I make excuses. I say tomorrow too often. I want results, but I don't want effort. Then read that list out loud and say, this is who I was, not who I will be. Tear it up. Burn it. Throw it away. Whatever you do, make sure your mind understands. That person no longer lives here. Step 2, build your morning power ritual. Starting today, your mornings are sacred. No more snoozing, no more chaos, no more autopilot. Your first hour of the day will shape your next 10 years. Here's your simple routine. Wake up before 6:30 a.m., before the world wakes up. Take a cold shower. Shock your system. Remind your brain who's in control. Meditate for 10 minutes. Sit in silence. Breathe. Watch your thoughts. Don't fight them. Go for a 20-minute walk alone, without your phone. Let your mind think, reflect, and dream. Why? Because every time you do something uncomfortable, you send your brain a message. I no longer live on autopilot. I do what weak people avoid. This is how you rebuild your identity, 1 decision at a time. Step 3, the story of Lucas. Let me tell you a story. Lucas is 26. He's tired, burned out, and addicted to his phone. Every day, he scrolls through social media, watching other people succeed while he sits in his room feeling stuck. He keeps saying, I'll start next week. But next week never comes. Then one night, he watches a video, maybe one like this, and something clicks. He doesn't promise a lifetime. He just promises 6 months. 6 months of total focus. He deletes TikTok. He wakes up at 6 a.m. He goes to the gym even when he doesn't want to. And every time he's tempted to quit, he whispers to himself, I don't owe my past anything. I owe my future everything. That's the moment Lucas stops hoping and starts becoming. Month 1 is your most painful and most important month because this is where you kill the old you. You'll feel empty, lonely, confused, and maybe even sad. That's good. That's the feeling of transformation. If it's comfortable, it's not real change. If it hurts, you're doing it right. Month 1 is where you stop existing and start becoming. Month 2, build ruthless discipline. Let's get one thing straight. Motivation is a liar. It shows up when you feel good and disappears when life gets hard. That's why most people fail. They only act when they feel like it. They say, I'm not in the mood. I'll start when I have energy. I don't feel motivated today. But here's the truth. Success has nothing to do with how you feel. It has everything to do with what you do, no matter what. Month 2 is where we teach your brain a new rule. I act even when I don't want to. That's discipline. And this month, we'll make it unbreakable. The reality most people avoid. Most people live in cycles. They get inspired, make a plan, stick to it for 3 days, and then life happens. They miss one workout, one deadline, one promise, and they fall apart. Not because the plan was wrong, but because they never trained their mind to act without permission from their feelings. This month, that changes. This month, you'll do what others won't daily. Not when you're ready. Not when it's easy. But every single day, no matter what. This is the month you build the engine that will power the next 10 years of your life. The 3 discipline pillars. To build unbreakable discipline, you must master these 3 pillars. Follow all of them. No exceptions. Pillar 1, your 3 non-negotiables. These are your daily commandments. Not goals. Not if I feel like it. These are sacred rules you follow even on your worst days. Choose 3 of the following and commit to them for 30 days. Wake up at 6:30 a.m. every day. No phone before 9 a.m. 1 hour of deep work without distractions. Read 10 pages every day. Do a 30-minute workout daily. Write in your journal for 15 minutes. Take a cold shower every morning. And here's the secret. You don't skip. Not if you're tired. Not if you're sad. Not even if the world feels like it's falling apart. These are your sacred rituals, your proof to yourself that you can keep a promise, even when it hurts. Because every time you keep that promise, you build something stronger than motivation. Self-trust. Discipline is not about perfection. It's about persistence. You will mess up. You will fall. But you will stand back up. That's what separates the average from the unstoppable. Month 1 destroyed the old you. Month 2 builds the warrior that replaces them. And when you finish this month, you won't need motivation anymore. Because you'll have something far greater. You'll have control. Month 2, build ruthless discipline. Motivation is a liar. It shows up when you feel good and disappears the moment life gets hard. That's why most people fail. They're slaves to emotion. They say, I don't feel like it today. I'll start when I have more energy. I just need to be in the right mood. But the truth is simple. Success has nothing to do with how you feel. It has everything to do with what you do, no matter what. Month 2 is where we teach your brain one powerful rule. I act even when I don't want to. This month is not about feeling inspired. It's about becoming unstoppable. You will no longer live by mood, emotion, or excuses. You will live by rules. Because when your life has structure, your brain has clarity. Discipline removes confusion. You no longer waste energy asking, "Should I do this today?" It's already decided. Pillar 1, your non-negotiables. These are your daily commandments. They are not suggestions. They are not optional. They are your sacred rules. You choose 3 and you follow them every single day, no matter what. Examples. Wake up at 6:30 a.m. every day. No phone before 9 a.m. 1 hour of deep work with 0 distractions. Read 10 pages daily. 30-minute workout every day. 15 minutes journaling before bed. Take a cold shower every morning. It doesn't matter how you feel. You follow them even if you're tired. Even if you're sad. Even if the world feels like it's collapsing. These are not habits. They are laws. Because when you live by structure, your life gains power. You stop being emotional. You start being effective. Pillar 2, the cold start technique. Here's the biggest lie people believe. I'll do it when I feel ready. But you will never feel ready. Read that again. The moment will never feel perfect. You'll never have the right mindset, the right energy, or the right motivation. So, we beat this lie with something simple and powerful. The cold start technique. Do just 2 minutes of the hard thing. That's it. 2 minutes of writing. 2 minutes of exercise. 2 minutes of studying. 2 minutes of cleaning. 2 minutes of focus. Why? Because the first 2 minutes are the wall, the mental barrier that keeps most people trapped. But once you break through it, momentum takes over. You don't need to feel ready. You just need to start. And when you start, something shifts. Your brain begins to rebuild itself. You stop waiting for motivation. You start acting because that's who you are. When you repeat this daily, you become someone who starts. And those who start always win. Pillar 3, pain before pleasure. This is where we rewire your brain's reward system. Right now, your brain is addicted to cheap dopamine. Scrolling, notifications, mindless entertainment, comfort. But real winners flip the system. They create a new rule. Pleasure is earned, not given. Here's how it works. No Instagram until 1 hour of deep work is done. No Netflix until your 30-minute workout is finished. No junk food unless you've completed your daily challenge. Now, your brain starts to associate pain with progress, effort with reward, discipline with pleasure. Within 30 days, your mind will change. You'll start to feel uncomfortable when you haven't done the hard thing yet. You'll crave growth instead of distraction. That's real change. The hard truth about discipline. Discipline isn't glamorous. It's not cinematic or loud. It's boring. It's repetitive. It's lonely. You'll wake up some days and hate it. You'll look in the mirror and wonder, what's the point? Your brain will whisper, just rest today. Skip one day, it doesn't matter. But that exact moment right there is your test. That's when weak people quit and winners are born. If you can push through that tiny window of resistance, if you can ignore the voice that says, not today, then you've already won. You're no longer a victim. You're no longer controlled by feelings. You've become something else entirely. A machine of purpose. The story of Elias. Let me tell you about a man named Elias. He's 32. He works a low-wage warehouse job. He's been trying to turn his life around for 5 years, and he's failed every time. Every January, he makes promises. Every February, he breaks them. Until one morning, he snaps. He decides no more motivation. Just rules. He picks 3 commandments. Wake up every day at 4:30 a.m. Take a cold shower before sunrise. Study sales and marketing for 1 hour before work. He does it on day 1, then day 2, then day 20, then day 50. He's still broke, still tired, still unnoticed. But something inside him changes. He feels powerful. Because every day he wins a small battle. Every day he beats the man he used to be. Every day he earns his future. By month 4, he starts a small side hustle. By month 6, he doubles his income. By year 1, he moves to a better home and mentors others. Not because he got lucky. Not because life suddenly became easy. But because he learned to act without emotion. He trained his brain to move no matter what. That's what month 2 gives you. The ability to act without needing to feel ready. The discipline code. I'll start tomorrow. Start now or you never will. One skip day won't hurt. Yes, it will. Every skip makes quitting easier. I don't feel good today. Good. Do it anyway. Because your feelings are not facts. Your discipline is your truth. And the person who masters discipline masters life. Month 2, final phase, the war within. Repeat these every single day. Write them. Say them. Live them. I don't need motivation. I need a reason. I am not tired. I am rebuilding. I don't skip. I don't wait. I do. I may feel weak, but I act strong. My goals don't care how I feel, and neither do I. Say them out loud until they become truth. Because this month will feel like war, a war between two versions of you. The lazy one who wants comfort and the powerful one who wants freedom. Only one will survive. If you lose this war, you'll keep needing videos like this forever. You'll keep searching for motivation to do what you already know you must. But if you win, if you push through, you'll never need motivation again. Because you'll become the kind of person who builds success brick by brick. With or without inspiration, with or without applause. Month 3, learn a skill that pays you forever. Let's be brutally honest. Your dreams cost money. Your goals demand value. And the truth is you don't get paid for potential. You get paid for what you can do. If you don't have a skill that solves a problem, you're depending on luck, sympathy, or someone else to save you. And guess what? No one is coming. If you want freedom, respect, and control over your life, there's only one path forward. Master a skill that makes money. Not next year. Not when you feel ready. This month. You can wake up early. You can take cold showers. You can grind with discipline every day. But if you don't have a valuable skill, you'll stay stuck, frustrated, and broke. Because discipline without direction equals exhaustion. Effort without skill equals wasted energy. Month 3 is not about working harder. It's about working smarter. It's about becoming valuable. Because when you're valuable, you don't chase, you attract. You don't beg, you choose. You don't hope, you create. Step 1, choose your weapon. This month, you're going to choose one skill. Not 5. Not 10. 1. This is not the time to dabble. This is the time to go all in. Here are high-value skills that can change your life. And can be learned for free. Copywriting, writing words that sell. Video editing. Sales and persuasion. Digital marketing. Public speaking. Communication mastery. Coding and software development. Graphic design and UI/UX. Content creation. Short-form video scripting. Language teaching and translation. Social media management. Now, ask yourself 3 questions. Can this skill solve a problem for others? Can I sell this skill to a person or a business? Can I learn this for hours without quitting? If your answer is yes, that's your skill. Don't wait for passion. Passion is not found. It's built. You fall in love with what you master. The more you improve, the more you care. Stop searching for purpose. Build it through practice. Step 2, learn like a warrior. Forget about degrees. Forget about waiting for permission. You don't need a certificate, you need results. This month, your mission is to learn by doing every single day. Here's your simple daily learning system. Morning, 20 to 30 minutes. Watch one focused tutorial or lesson on YouTube or a free course. Take real notes, not just what you learn, but why it matters. Evening, 1 hour. Apply what you learned. Create something. Write a short sales script. Edit a small video. Design a mock logo. Build a one-page website. Write an email pitch. Share it online. Get feedback from Reddit, Discord, YouTube comments, or mentors. Repeat this system every day for 30 days. Just 30 days, and you will know more than 90% of people who claim to know that skill. Because the difference between learners and doers is simple. Doers get paid. Step 3. Build your skill portfolio. Now that you're learning, it's time to prove it. Your goal by the end of month 3 is to have something you can show. Something that says, "This is what I can do." If you're learning design, create 3 sample projects. If you're learning writing, craft 3 powerful copy samples. If you're editing videos, make 3 edits for practice clients. If you're coding, build a simple website or app. You don't need real clients yet. You just need proof of skill. Because when you have proof, opportunities come to you. Doors open. People notice. And suddenly, you stop saying, "I'm trying to make it," and start saying, "I'm becoming valuable." The story of Maya. Let's look at someone like Maya. She's 24, working as a cashier, exhausted from repeating the same days. Every morning she watches videos about success, but never acts. Then one day she decides, no more wishing. She picks copywriting, the art of writing words that sell. She spends 30 minutes every morning studying one concept. Then 1 hour every evening writing practice emails and sales pages. No clients, no followers, no plan, just work. At first, it's hard. No one cares. But by week 3, her writing improves. By week 4, she posts her samples online. By week 6, a small business offers her $50 for an ad rewrite. It's not much, but it's the start. By month 6, she's earning more online than at her job. By year 1, she's a full-time copywriter. Not because she was lucky. Not because she had connections. But because she learned a skill that paid her forever. Month 3 mindset. Repeat this every day. I'm not learning for fun. I'm learning for freedom. Every hour I study builds my future. Every skill I master buys my freedom. Every day I show up, I get closer to power. Remember, your dreams are not built from wishes. They're built from skills, discipline, and consistency. By the end of this month, you won't just feel stronger. You'll be stronger. You'll have something real. Something that pays. Something that no one can take from you. Month 1 destroyed the old you. Month 2 built your discipline. Month 3 gives you value, the power to create your own path. And once you have that, the world changes. Because you no longer need permission. You've earned your place. Month 4, monetize or stay broke forever. This is the month where you turn skill into income. Because skill without cash flow is just a hobby. And you're not here to play, you're here to win. Month 1 built your identity. Month 2 built your discipline. Month 3 built your skill. Now, month 4 builds your freedom. This month, the rule is simple. Don't tell people what you can do. Show them. Sell it. Get paid for it. You've already done the hard part, you've built proof. Now it's time to turn proof into profit. Step 1, build your offer. You're not just selling a skill. You're selling a result. People don't pay for your time, they pay for transformation. So ask yourself, what problem can I solve with my skill? Who needs this solution right now? How can I show them I can help? Examples. Copywriter. I help small businesses turn followers into buyers with better words. Video editor. I help brands go viral with scroll-stopping videos. Coder. I build clean, fast websites that make businesses look legit. Designer. I make visuals that grab attention and build trust. Clarity wins. One problem, one person, one offer. Step 2. Build your showcase. Now you take your skill-proof folder and turn it into a portfolio page. It doesn't need to be fancy, just real. Use free tools like Notion, Canva, or a simple Google Drive folder. Add your best 3 to 5 samples. A short bio, who you are and what you do. Contact info, email, or DM link. That's it. One link that proves your value. You don't need to look professional. You just need to be real. Because clients don't care about degrees, they care about results. Step 3. Find your first clients. Your first dollar won't come from luck, it'll come from outreach. Here's your 7-day challenge. Day 1 to 2. Find 20 people or businesses that might need your skill. Local shops, small brands, content creators, coaches, freelancers. Day 3 to 4. Send a simple message. Hey, I noticed your videos/posts/site could use specific improvement. I'm learning your skill and made a quick sample for you. If you like it, I can help with more. Day 5 to 7. Follow up. Offer to do your first 1 to 2 projects at a low rate or even free for testimonials. Why? Because testimonials are currency. Social proof opens doors that confidence alone can't. Once you have 3 happy clients, you have leverage. Now you can charge. Step 4. Multiply what works. After your first few wins, don't stop, scale it. If you made $100 doing something once, you can make $1,000 doing it 10 times. You can make $10,000 teaching it to others. The formula is simple. Learn, do, earn, teach, scale. Use what you learn to help others. Package your skill into services, templates, or mini courses. Leverage social media to show your work daily. Because when the world sees your consistency, they start to believe in your value. Real story, David. David was 28. He learned graphic design from YouTube in month 3. At first, no one cared. He made logos for fake brands, just for practice. Then he posted them on Instagram. Every day, one design. No captions, no hashtags, just work. By week 4, a local gym met him. Can you make a new logo for us? He charged $50. They said yes. That $50 turned into $500 in a month. Then $5,000 in 6 months. Not because he was special. Because he didn't wait for permission. He built proof. He showed up. He monetized. Enemy alert, the comfort trap. This month, a new enemy appears. Comfort disguised as progress. You'll say things like, I'm still learning. I'm not ready to sell yet. I need a perfect portfolio. No, you don't. You just need courage. Because learning without selling becomes another form of hiding. The real growth begins when you put your skill in the arena. Daily affirmations. Repeat these every morning. My skill has value. I deserve to be paid. Every project I finish builds my freedom. I don't wait for opportunities, I create them. Money follows mastery, and I'm mastering my craft. Every dollar I earn is proof that I'm becoming powerful. Say them. Believe them. Act on them. This is the turning point. By the end of this month, you'll look back and see it clearly. This was the moment everything changed. When you stopped chasing motivation. When you stopped learning without applying. When you turned discipline into dollars. Because the truth is simple. Freedom isn't built in dreams. It's built in daily deposits of skill and courage. So stop scrolling. Start selling. Stop doubting. Start delivering. Because no one is coming, and that's the best news you'll ever hear. You are the rescue plan. Month 4 continued. Monetize or stay broke forever. Let's get this straight. If your skill doesn't make money, it's just a hobby. You can be the most talented person alive, but if no one is paying you, you're still broke, still replaceable, still stuck. Money is proof of value. It's not evil, it's not shallow, it's feedback. It's the world's way of saying, you solved a real problem. So this month, we stop hiding behind potential. This month, you prove to yourself that your skill has weight. That what you've been building in silence is worth something real. Because here's the truth. The deadliest trap isn't failure. It's waiting until you feel ready. That one sentence, "I'm not ready yet," has killed more dreams than rejection ever did. People spend years in that loop. Watching tutorials, reading books, taking notes, planning someday. But someday never comes. Because fear dresses itself as preparation. They say, "I just need a little more time," when what they really mean is, "I'm scared." Scared of rejection. Scared of looking foolish. Scared to charge money for something they learned online. But listen, if you don't value your work, why should anyone else? You've done the work. You've earned the proof. Now it's time to sell it. Step 1, build a simple offer, not a resume. Stop thinking like an employee. Start thinking like a problem solver. You don't need a degree. You don't need a polished resume. You need a clear offer, one that makes someone say, "Yes, that's exactly what I need." Your offer should say 3 things. What you do, who it helps, how it makes their life easier or better. Examples. I can edit your short-form videos and help you get more views. I write product descriptions that make people click buy. I help small businesses create content that drives engagement. I'll design a clean, modern website that builds trust instantly. I'll teach you conversational English for 30 minutes a day. No fluff. No buzzwords. Just value that people understand. Because in business, clarity wins. Confusion doesn't convert. You're not selling yourself. You're selling a solution. Step 2, start selling at a micro level. Here's your new rule. Speed over perfection. Don't wait for your first $1,000 client. Don't wait for a brand deal, a perfect portfolio, or permission. Your goal this month is to make your first dollar. Even if it's just $5. Because that first $5 changes everything. It rewires your brain. It tells you, I can turn skill into income. It's no longer about dreams, it's about proof. You'll realize, I don't need to be famous. I just need to be valuable. Where to sell? You have more options than you think. Freelance platforms, Fiverr, Upwork, People Per Hour, Contra. Cold outreach, email or DM creators, local businesses, small influencers. Online communities, Reddit, Facebook groups, Discords, Slack channels. Your own audience. Post about your service. Offer help. Be real. Write something simple like, I'm offering skill. Want help? I'm taking on 3 test clients this week. You don't need perfect grammar or branding. You just need momentum. Start cheap. Get testimonials. Build confidence. Then raise your prices as your results grow. Because the truth is, no one will tap you on the shoulder and say, you're ready now. You must choose yourself. Step 3, document your journey. You don't need 10,000 followers. You just need to be visible. Start posting small updates about your progress. Edited my 3rd video today, learning to use transitions better. Just finished a new logo concept for a coffee brand. Tried a new script for my 5th sales call. Learning how to close clients without fear. Why? Because people love watching a journey in progress. They don't want perfection. They want authentic growth. Your honesty builds trust. Your consistency builds credibility. And before you know it, the same people who ignored you last month will start saying, "Hey, can you help me with this?" Step 4. Create a daily money habit. Every single day this month, do one money-generating action. Just one. Send one outreach message. Post one offer. Update one portfolio sample. Follow up with one past lead. Ask one satisfied client for a testimonial. Why? Because money loves momentum. And momentum dies in silence. Don't let a single day go by without doing something that moves your skill closer to cash. Even if you're tired. Even if it's small. Because the day you skip is the day you start sliding backward. Real story, Hannah. Hannah was 25, working night shifts at a coffee shop. She loved writing but thought, no one pays for words. Then she made a simple offer online. "I'll write your social media captions for $10. Her first client was a local photographer. He loved her work. Recommended her to 3 others. Within 3 months, she was making more from her words than from 40 hours behind the counter. No luck. No miracles. Just skill shown and sold. Enemy alert, the maybe later disease. "I'll post tomorrow. I'll reach out next week. I'll start when I'm more confident." No, you won't. Tomorrow is a myth. Confidence comes after courage, not before. You don't get paid for waiting. You get paid for moving. Daily affirmations. Repeat these every morning before work. My skill has value and the world needs it. I don't wait for confidence. I build it through action. Every small sale is proof that I'm changing my story. I am not afraid to be seen trying. I create value and value creates income. Say them. Write them. Live them. Because by the end of this month, you'll look at your first few dollars earned and realize something. You didn't just make money. You made momentum. You proved that your dream works in real life. That your skill isn't fantasy, it's fuel. And when that realization hits, you'll never look at yourself the same again. This is where potential becomes power. This is where fear dies and ownership begins. This is where you stop being a dreamer and start becoming a creator of value. Month 5, upgrade your mindset or stay trapped forever. You've done the external work. You've built identity. You've built discipline. You've built skill. You've made money. But now it's time for the hardest, most invisible part of all. Fixing the way you think. Because nothing changes until your mindset changes. You can wake up early, hit the gym, learn skills, make money. But if your thoughts are still small, scared, and self-destructive, you'll sabotage everything you build. This is the month where you stop fighting the world and start mastering the battlefield inside your head. Your thoughts are commands. Most people think their thoughts are random. They're not. They're instructions. Every time you say, "I can't do this," your brain takes it as an order. Every time you say, "I'm not good enough," your body shuts down your potential. Every time you say, "It's too late," your energy dies. Your mind listens to you. So the question is, what are you commanding your life to become every day? You've heard of self-sabotage. It's not bad luck. It's bad thinking. People don't fail because they lack talent or skill. They fail because their mindset is infected with doubt, with fear, with comparison, with shame, with excuses. That's mental pollution. And this month, we clean it out completely. Step 1, audit your mind. Before you can fix your mindset, You must expose the lies in it. This week, write down every toxic belief that lives inside you. Be brutally honest. I'm not smart enough. I'm too old. I always mess things up. People like me don't succeed. I can't change. Now, look at that list. That's not your truth. That's your programming. Someone said something. Someone made you feel small. Someone taught you fear. And you believed it. But not anymore. One by one, rewrite each lie into a truth that empowers you. I'm not smart enough. I can learn anything through effort. I'm too old. My story gives me strength others don't have. I always mess things up. Every mistake is just data for success. People like me don't succeed. I decide who I become. I can't change. I'm already changing. Tape this new list where you can see it daily. Because mindset doesn't change by accident. It changes by repetition. Step 2. Rewire your inner voice. You are always talking to yourself. Every second. Every moment. The problem is, you've been talking like your enemy. From now on, talk like your own coach. When your brain says, you can't, you say, watch me. When your fear says, what if you fail, you say, then I'll learn faster. When doubt whispers, you're not ready, you say, I'll grow while I move. You will have 2 voices this month. One that wants to quit. And one that wants to rise. Feed the one that builds you. Starve the one that breaks you. Because whichever voice you feed becomes your life. Step 3. Build mental armor. The stronger you grow, the harder life will test you. That's not punishment. That's promotion. Pressure doesn't break you, it reveals you. And mindset is the armor that keeps you standing when life hits. Here's how you build it daily. 1. Morning rewiring, 5 minutes. Say these out loud. I'm not my past. I'm the designer of my future. Everything I want is earned, not given. I am calm under chaos. I control my focus. Obstacles don't scare me. They train me. I am unstoppable because I never stop. 2. Midday reflection, 2 minutes. Ask, what have I done today that proves I'm serious about my future? If the answer is nothing, fix it before the day ends. 3. Night debrief, 5 minutes. Ask, what negative thought tried to stop me today? Then write how you fought back. That's how you track your mental growth. Step 4. Stop consuming weak energy. Your environment doesn't just shape your actions. It shapes your mind. This month, you must protect your focus like it's oxygen. Cut out low-frequency inputs. Stop following people who drain you, who complain, who make excuses. Stop watching endless content that entertains but doesn't evolve you. You can't become powerful if your feed is full of weakness. Replace it with silence, books, mentors, music that lifts you, and thoughts that sharpen you. You become what you consume, mentally, emotionally, digitally. So feed your brain excellence. Step 5. Practice mental stillness. Most people aren't tired. They're just overstimulated. Their mind never shuts up. So this month, once a day, spend 10 minutes in stillness. No phone. No music. No noise. Just breathe. Listen to your thoughts. Watch them without reacting. Because when you control your thoughts, you control your emotions. When you control your emotions, you control your actions. And when you control your actions, you control your destiny. Real story, Adrian. Adrian was 30. He worked hard, learned fast, but kept quitting. Every time he was close to success, he'd panic, disappear, or self-sabotage. One day, he wrote down every thought that held him back. He realized most weren't even his. They were his parents' fears, his teachers' judgments, his old failures replaying. He made a new rule. I no longer think thoughts that don't serve my future. Within 3 months, his anxiety dropped. He started believing in himself again. He closed more deals, built better habits, slept better, because his mindset became his weapon, not his weakness. Enemy alert. The "I already know this" trap. The biggest threat to your growth isn't ignorance. It's arrogance. When people hear mindset advice, they roll their eyes. I've heard this before. But hearing isn't the same as living. Wisdom doesn't come from information. It comes from application. Don't say "I know." Say "I do." Daily mindset affirmations. Say these every morning and night. My thoughts create my world. Every day, I upgrade my mental software. I release fear. I release comparison. I release weakness. I am no longer my past. I am my potential. My mind is my weapon. I train it daily. This month, the war isn't with the world. It's with yourself. Because the enemy is not out there, it's in your head. If you can win this war, no obstacle will ever destroy you again. This is where transformation becomes permanent. Where success stops being an act and starts being an identity. You're not just building habits now. You're rebuilding your entire reality. Because once your mind upgrades, your life has no choice but to follow. Step 3. Master emotional discipline. Continued. How? Use the pause method. Before reacting to anything, pause. Someone insults you? Pause. Your plan fails? Pause. You feel overwhelmed, angry, embarrassed, or jealous? Pause. Take 1 deep breath. Count to 5. Ask yourself, what response serves my future, not my feelings? That's emotional power. Because strong people don't suppress emotions. They direct them. The pause is where control lives. It's the space between emotion and explosion. It's where you stop being reactive and start being strategic. You can't stop bad days from coming, but you can stop them from controlling your life. Every time you pause instead of panic, you prove you're no longer ruled by your emotions. You're ruled by your mission. Step 4. Detach from outcomes. You will lose sometimes. You will fail, get ignored, be misunderstood, and fall short. But here's the secret. That's supposed to happen. Because you're not here to win every battle. You're here to grow stronger with each one. Stop needing instant results to feel valuable. Stop tying your worth to external approval. Detach from outcomes and focus on execution. When you chase validation, you lose power. When you chase growth, you gain freedom. Remember, success is never built on emotion. It's built on consistency through emotion. Step 5. Build inner stillness. Every day this month, give yourself 10 minutes of silence. No music. No scrolling. No multitasking. Just breathe. Watch your thoughts float by like clouds. Don't judge them, don't follow them, just notice them. Because stillness is where strength is restored. You'll realize most of your stress doesn't come from your life. It comes from your noise. When your mind is calm, your vision becomes clear. When your vision is clear, your path becomes unstoppable. Step 6. Upgrade your mental language. Stop saying, "I'm stressed." Say, "I'm challenged and I'm handling it." This is hard. Say, "This is training." I'm scared. Say, "I'm expanding." I failed. Say, "I'm learning." I'm unlucky. Say, "I'm early." Language builds loops in your brain. The words you repeat are the reality you create. You can literally talk yourself into peace or panic. Choose peace. Enemy alert, the emotional parasite. It's not always people holding you back. It's your own emotional addiction to drama, guilt, and chaos. You say you want peace, but you keep running back to what hurts you, to the arguments, the negativity, the old habits. You can't heal in the same energy that breaks you. So this month, protect your peace like it's sacred. Because it is. If someone disturbs your focus, block them. If something drains your energy, delete it. If your own thoughts try to drag you backward, rewrite them. Peace is not passive. Peace is a decision. Daily mental mastery routine. Morning. Repeat 3 affirmations out loud. Read 2 pages of a mindset book. Visualize yourself calm, confident, and unshakable. Midday. Take 1 pause before reacting to anything stressful. Ask, what would the strongest version of me do right now? Night. Write 1 sentence. Today I controlled my emotions when ... Give yourself credit. You're rebuilding your inner world. Daily affirmations, the warrior mindset. I control my mind doesn't control me. I respond with wisdom, not weakness. I choose peace over panic. My emotions are my tools, not my masters. I am calm, clear, and dangerous in my focus. You've rebuilt your mind this month. Rewired your self-talk, cleaned your inputs, and built emotional control. This is where power begins. Because once your inner world is calm, no storm outside can destroy you. You no longer chase motivation, you embody it. You no longer need validation, you radiate it. And that's when you're ready for the next phase. The one where you turn your new mindset into unstoppable confidence and purpose. Month 6, create, share, lead, become unstoppable. You've rebuilt your body, your habits, your skill, and your mind. Now it's time to do what only 1% ever do. Build something that outlives you. This is the month you stop consuming and start creating. The month you stop following and start leading. The month where you stop waiting for opportunities and start building them. The goal of month 6 is simple. Turn your new identity, discipline, skill, and mindset into impact. Because real success isn't just what you achieve. It's what you create, share, and inspire in others. Step 1. Create every day. Creation is how you prove you're alive. Write, record, design, build, speak, teach, post. Do something daily that turns your thoughts into reality. You don't need perfection, you need production. Even 1 idea, 1 post, 1 video, 1 design a day compounds into a legacy. The world doesn't reward silent geniuses. It rewards people who show up. Your fear will whisper, "Who am I to post this?" Answer it, "Who am I not to?" You've spent 5 months becoming someone worth listening to. Now it's time to speak. Step 2. Share your journey. You don't need to pretend you're a master. You just need to be honest about your growth. Share your lessons. Share your failures. Share the truth that helped you climb. Because when you share your journey, you don't just inspire. You attract. Opportunities, people, clients, mentors, they all appear when you stop hiding. Every post is a seed. Every video is a bridge. Every word is a magnet. Don't wait to be ready. The people who follow you aren't looking for perfection. They're looking for proof that growth is possible. Step 3. Lead by example. Leadership isn't about titles or followers. It's about energy. When people see you waking up early, staying focused, acting with discipline, they feel it. When you keep your word, when you stay calm in chaos, when you help without expecting, you lead. The strongest form of influence is not talking. It's walking your truth consistently. You don't need to command anyone. You simply live in a way that others can't ignore. Step 4. Build systems, not just motivation. By now you know, motivation fades. Systems stay. So this month, you'll build your personal system for life. Here's the foundation. Morning, move mind mission. Workout, meditate, plan. Daytime, focus blocks, no distractions, output over opinions. Evening, reflect, learn, disconnect. Structure isn't restriction. It's freedom. Because when your days are designed, your dreams are inevitable. Step 5, teach what you know. The final stage of mastery is teaching. You don't need to be an expert. You just need to be one chapter ahead of someone else. Start helping others who are where you once were. Share lessons. Offer guidance. Answer questions. When you teach, you grow twice. Once by doing and again by explaining. That's how leaders are built. Step 6, define your life mission. Now that your habits, discipline, skills, income, and mindset are aligned, you must answer the one question that gives your power direction. What do I want to give to the world? It doesn't have to be grand. It just has to be yours. Maybe it's helping people get fit. Maybe it's building tools that make life easier. Maybe it's inspiring others to believe again. Whatever it is, write it down. Then live every day as proof of that mission. Because when your life has purpose, obstacles become training. When your heart has direction, nothing can stop you. Daily power routine, the creator's formula. Wake up, 6 a.m., move your body, clear your mind. Morning, create one piece of value, post, lesson, design, product. Afternoon, work deeply on your mission for at least 2 focused hours. Evening, reflect on progress, express gratitude, plan tomorrow. Repeat this for 30 days, and your entire reality will compound. Final affirmations, the unstoppable creed. I no longer chase. I attract through action. I don't need attention. I create impact. I don't break under pressure. I evolve. I don't dream of success. I build it daily. I am no longer waiting for the future. I am the future. This is the end of the 6-month transformation. But it's really the beginning of your real life. You started this journey tired, distracted, and uncertain. Now you stand with clarity, skill, income, peace, and purpose. You no longer need motivation. You embody it. You no longer need permission. You create it. You no longer fear failure. You use it. The old you is a dreamer. The new you is a builder. And builders don't hope for change. They become it. This is your moment. Month 6 isn't the end. It's your launch. Go build the life you used to scroll for. Step 7, Daily Action Ritual. To become unstoppable, do this every day. Create one small piece of work, post, or project. Share, publish it, teach it, or offer it to someone. Reflect. Write one note about what worked, what improved, what you'll do tomorrow. Plan. Set the next day's focus, no distractions, no excuses. Consistency compounds. Repetition creates mastery. Action becomes reputation. Daily affirmations, the creator's mindset. I create daily, not for praise, but for proof. I share generously because knowledge grows when it's given. I lead through action, not title. Systems carry me when motivation fades. I am visible. I am valuable. I am unstoppable. This month is your launchpad. Everything you've done in months 1 through 5, identity, discipline, skill, money, and mindset converges here. Month 6 isn't about being ready. It's about showing up anyway. It's about creating, sharing, leading, and building something that lasts. It's about becoming the person whose life inspires others. By the end of this month, you won't just have changed yourself. You'll have impacted the world around you. You won't be replaceable. You'll be unforgettable. 6-month transformation guide. Build, share, lead, become unstoppable. Let's start with the truth. If you keep everything you've learned to yourself, your success dies with you. True power comes not from what you have, but from what you create, what you share, and what you leave behind for others. Month 6 is about this: building something that lasts, leaving an impact, and becoming someone the world will remember. Step 1. Create something that proves you exist. This month, your focus is on creation. Not for likes. Not for applause. Creation is how you leave your mark. If you've learned a skill, show it. If you've overcome struggles, share it. If you've grown quietly, speak it out loud. Some ideas. Start a YouTube channel, even if no one watches. Write a blog or newsletter, even if only you read it. Launch a service or small product. Host a free session to teach something you've learned. Record your process, voice, and thoughts. Why? Because proof is everything. People believe results, not intentions. Month 6 is about becoming undeniably real. Step 2. Teach what you know. Teaching is one of the fastest ways to grow. Even if you've learned something for just 30 days, someone else is behind you and needs your guidance. When you teach, your understanding deepens. Your confidence grows. People begin to trust and follow you. You don't need perfection. Just share what helped you. The world rewards those who help others move forward. Step 3. Make noise without fear. Stop hiding. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop hoping someone will notice. Post one piece of content every day: text, video, design, voice note. Join communities and offer help. Message people you admire and share your progress. Visibility is not vanity. Visibility is access. If you're silent, opportunities pass you by. Month 6 is about showing up consistently and being seen. Step 4. Think long-term. Build systems. Stop thinking day-to-day. Stop focusing on this week's likes, this month's income, or today's mood. Ask yourself, what can I build now that will still help people a year from today? What systems can I create so growth doesn't depend on luck or motivation? What habits can I lock in that continue even when I'm tired? Build things that grow while you rest. Automate parts of your skill. Create templates, guides, and repeatable client offers. Record systems, not just results. The difference: faucet versus well. A faucet only gives when you turn it on. It stops when you stop. A well keeps producing even when the power is out. Most people live faucet lives. They only earn or grow when they work or when things go well. You are building a well life: systems, content, habits, and offers that keep flowing. Step 5. Final mindset: legacy over money. This is no longer about getting rich. This is about being remembered. Ask yourself every day, if I disappeared today, what would I leave behind? Did I use my pain to help someone else? Did I create something better than what I was born into? Did I show others it's possible to grow and overcome? Real impact is not shouting louder. It's building something no one else had the courage to create. Daily legacy affirmations. I lead by becoming. I share because it multiplies. I create value that outlives me. I am no longer silent. I am visible, valuable, and powerful. I live a life worth remembering. Step 6. Reflection. Who you are now. Before you finish, pause and look back. Think about who you were 6 months ago. Tired, lost, invisible. The version of you who whispered, maybe success isn't for me. Maybe I'll start tomorrow. That version is gone. Today you are someone who fought through quiet battles. Someone who showed up when no one was watching. Someone who chose discipline over comfort. Someone who earned self-respect. You are your own hero. You didn't wait to be saved. You stood up. Even if no one else noticed, heaven did. Every late night, every tear, every silent win, it counts. And this is just the beginning. Step 7. Your call to action. There is a reason you made it to this point. That burning feeling in your chest is not just emotion. It's a reminder. You were never meant for a small life. You were born to become someone your future self, your family, and the world will thank. So don't stop. Not when it's hard. Not when it's lonely. Not when doubt creeps in. The person who refuses to quit can never be stopped. Promise yourself, I will never go back to who I used to be. Step 8. Keep building. Keep creating. Keep sharing. Keep leading. Keep becoming. Share your journey with someone who needs it. Inspire someone who's quietly struggling. This is your life. This is your mission. You are visible, disciplined, skilled, calm, focused, courageous, and valuable. And now, 6 months from where you began, you are unstoppable. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Keep growing, keep reflecting, and keep living with integrity. You're stronger than you know. Until next time, take care and keep coding your English, one step at a time.